Assalamu alaikum friends. In this video I am telling about or talking about the MTH202 final term MCQs. So let's start. A subgroup of a graph J that contains every vertex of J and is a tree is called, and the answer is spanning tree. Next one is a vertex of degree greater than 1 in a tree is called a, and the answer is branch vertex. A circuit that consists of a single vertex is called, and the answer is trivial. If a graph is a tree, then it has only one spanning tree. The logical expression P symbol Q will be read as, and the answer is P or Q. Next one is if P is equal to it is red, comma Q is equal to it is hot, then it is not red but hot is denoted by P or Q. True answer. If A, B and C are the subsets of a universal set U, then A union B union C is equal to A union into B union C. Next one is the power set of a set A is the set of all subsets of A and it's denoted by P of A. True. Next one is identify the associative law of union for three sets, and the answer is A union into B union C equal to A union B into union C. Next one is let f and g be the functions defined by f of x is equal to 2x plus 3 and g of x is equal to 3x plus 2, then composition of f and g is 6x plus 7. Next one is if f of x is equal to x plus 1 and g of x is equal to x square minus 1, then f of g of x is equal to, यानी कि it means in this symbol of O is mean multiplication, 2x square minus 1. Next one is let f is defined recursively by f of 0 is equal to 3, f of n plus 1 equal to 2 and f of n plus 3, then f of 1 equal to 9. Next one is f1 plus 2 plus 3 plus l plus n equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2 for all integers n is greater than or equal to 1, then p of k is, and the answer is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus l plus k and k plus 1 equal to k plus 1 k plus 2 divided by 2. And the next one is in mathematical induction inductive step is second one for all k comma p of k goes to p of k plus 1. P of n is called statement or proposition. Next one is for all positive integers values of n 5 power n minus 1 is divisible by 4. Next one is an integer n is prime if and only if n is greater than 1 and for all positive integers r and s if n is equal to r dot s, then r is equal to 1 and s is equal to 2. Next is quotient remainder theorem states that for any positive integer d, there exists a unique integer q and r such that dash and 0 is less than or equal to r and less than d, and the answer is n is equal to d dot q plus r. The word algorithm refers to a step-by-step method for performing some action. Next one is the greatest common divisor of 27 and 72 is 9. Next one is in how many ways can a set of 5 letters be selected from the English alphabets? And the answer is C of 26,5. Next one is if one event can occur in n1 ways and if for each of these n1 ways a second event can occur in two ways, then the total number of ways in which both events occur is, and the answer is n1 dot n2. Next one is an arrangement of objects without the consideration of order is called, and the answer is combination. Next question is if the order does not matter and repetition is allowed, then total number of ways for selecting k sample from n number of elements is c into n plus k minus 1 comma k. Next one is if the order matters and repetition is not allowed, then total number of ways for selecting k sample from n numbers of elements is p into n minus n comma k. Next one is a is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 is a set of first 5 dash numbers, natural numbers. Among 200 people, 150 either play tennis or snooker or both. If 85 play tennis and 60 play tennis and snooker, how many play snooker? And the answer is 25. Next one is a procedure that yield a given set of possible outcomes is called. Answer is experiment. Next question is what is the probability of getting a number greater than 4 when a die is thrown? Answer is 1 by 3. Next question is if two fair dice are thrown, what is the probability of getting a double 6? Answer is 1 by 36. And if A and B are two disjoint mutually exclusive events, then P into A union B is equal to, answer is P of A plus P of B. Next question is if a fair die is thrown, then what is the probability that a prime number appear? 1 by 2. If P of P into intersection B does not equal to P of A, P of B, then the events A and B are called dependent. Next question is if A, B and C are any three events, then P of A union B union C is equal to, answer is P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus P of A intersection B minus P of A intersection C minus P of A intersection C plus P of A intersection B intersection C. Next question is how many vertices will the graph have if it contains 16 edges and all vertices of degree 2? Answer is 16. Next is if a graph has any vertex of degree 3, then answer here is not mentioned. Okay, we are going ahead. Here is a subgraph of a graph G that contains every vertex of G and is a tree is called spanning tree. It is a repeating question. A vertex of degree 1 is called a terminal vertex. Next is if a tree has 8 vertices, then it has 7 edges. Complete graph is planar if n is less than or equal to 4. Next is any two spanning trees for a graph is contain same number of edges. Next question is if P and Q are determined variables, then B conditional of P and Q is denoted by PQ. Rephrase the following statement in B conditional form. If you get up early in the morning, comma, you will be healthy. You will be healthy if and only if you get early in the morning. Next one is which of the following law is used to show P to Q equal to Q to P, and there is a commutative law. Next one is if A and B are two sets, then the set which contains all those elements that belong to A or B is, and the answer is A union B. Next one is let G be the definite let G be function defined by g of x is equal to 3x plus 2, then g of g x will be 9x plus 8. And the next one is if A is a set of all integers and r is equal to xy for all A, if xy greater than or equal to 1 is a relation on A, then the relation R is all the given options are true, transitive, symmetric and reflexive. So hope you friends you enjoyed the video. For more videos subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.